Welcome back, everybody, to Plantkemistry's channel. And today we have a very special guest here with us.
Hi, my name's Tony. I'm from Humble-Roots. We're a small plant shop based out of Utah. I have a nursery there, and I'm here to hang out and do some plant chores with y'all.
Yeah. And just kind of see what we do with our Verrucosums in particular. If you stick around, you get to see us propagate this bad boy right here. We got a couple nodes and a couple good cuttings that we'll be able to get. And we'll just be able to talk to you guys about how we propagate a pole. So I have a really funny story for you guys on how I met this guy. We met on Palm Street, the app, and I was doom scrolling on Palm Street, and I saw a user going live that I did not see ever, and I click on his live, and at the time I was trying to buy something, and I'm looking at this guy and I'm like, maybe he has a different type of varicosum, just maybe. I never know. And I asked Tony, I'm like, yo, bro, you got a varicosum? And what'd you say?
I said yes, but you're not gonna want to see it.
And so he didn't show it to me. He did not show it to me, but I stuck around on the live. I interacted with him. I hung out with him, and he ended up coming out of the woodworks and was like, "Emmanuel, I'm gonna show you something." And what did you show me?
It was twigs. They were sad. They were sad. They needed help, and something told me just go for it. We only got 7 people in here, so but it was crazy. It was fun. It ended up turning into a class, and people learned a lot. People actually said, "Hey, that class was cool. Your lives are pretty fun." And all thanks to Emmanuel. And we're here
Oh
now.
man,
It's
thank you, thank you.
I love it.
It's not because of all me, man. Tony has taught us plant chemistry. Tony has put a capital K on chemistry. He's helped me and Caitlin understand a lot about microorganisms when it comes to your plants and just other things that you necessarily wouldn't pay attention to or wouldn't know because it's just so minute and small. But back to his story, we saw he had shown me his dying varicosum.
Yeah.
And for me, that's like fuel, like it's energy. Like I love seeing a dying varicosum because a varicosum has a very strong will to live.
Hmm.
So a lot of the times it's people just get discouraged and they just neglect it and then it's actually dying.
Mm.
And Tony stopped his live, dude, mid live, pulled out his
Yeah.
varicosum, and we put his varicosum on a brand new pole,
Yep.
brand new mix, brand new moss,
Yep.
and it was history since then.
Yeah. Yeah. We ended up clicking like that. And ever since we've been talking, nonstop, and it's fun. I I'm gonna be honest. That plant, R.I.P. is not here today. um,
You just not
but
telling me this?
I'm. It's not you. It was probably me.
Wait, how'd she bite the dust?
Oh man. So like a perfect storm, right? This um this thing was having issues after issues, and it just it went away. It went
Issues?
away.
Issues?
But then also I left to go on this like work trip.
Yeah.
This work trip put me closer to you, and I said I had to be there. So here we are. Yeah.
All for the cost of the Varicosa, man.
Yep.
Next time, bring her with you.
Okay.
Tony, check him out, guys. He's big on TikTok. I've been trying to get him around to Instagram, but he is very active on TikTok.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of knowledge to offer, things that I couldn't even fathom without having him here. And a lot of those things, those knowledgeable things, are in my previous videos. A lot of the ways that I help everyone understand what's going on and why I do the things that I do for my plants comes from consulting with Tony and kind of using him as a soundboard to bounce off of.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, no
I'm
problem.
I'm here for it.
So let me tell you guys what we're really here for. We're just doing some plant chores today. Um, we're gonna kick back, relax, cut her up, piece her apart, and me and Tony are gonna get to know each other, have some fun interacting with her, um, and you guys are gonna get to know us a little bit more. So let's get into it. We usually pre-cut on the pole. Now, this is a technique I learned from Sydney, the plant guy. Um, you cut your verrucosums at each node, and you leave them on the pole, and you water the pole, and you keep doing that until the cutting grows a new caterpillar from a new node, and then it's less of a hassle trying to put it in a pot, or put it on a pole or do anything with it because it's already established some type of new growth. We're just going to pre-cut where everything's calloused over. But I did want to know, Tony, what got you into plants?
My grandmother is the one that got me into plants.
Did you used to like go to her house, or did she used to babysit you?
Well, so I was born and raised in Guam, so like we had tropical plants all over.
Shit,
So
that's awesome.
the so it was just all over, but my grandma, she had hibiscus, orchids,
Wow,
banana trees,
damn,
everything. And
everything.
so um I had my own garden back in Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and
So you used to
I
live in
don't
Texas? You
yeah.
okay?
So I from from Guam went to Texas, had my own like garden there, and then kind of
Yeah,
I
you see
then kind
that
of just
top? That top's definitely gonna lean.
yeah,
Eyes
I
there.
got it.
Okay.
But then my
Can you hold it? You mind?
yeah,
There
it's
you
like this one that's holding it
go.
right
Okay,
there.
cool.
Let's try this one. Oh, you know what? We'll cut above it that way. There you go. We don't have to go through the it's
Ah,
released
shoot.
right there. But yeah, had that, got away from plants, and then rediscovered plants again. But this time with a purpose. This time um shoot.
Thank you.
I focused more on house plants.
Okay. And at your nursery in Utah, what kind of houseplants do you sell?
So I sell a lot of monsteras, alocasias, um, syndapsis,
Yeah. Oh,
um, syngoniums. Yeah, I I have a good range of them.
good range of
Yeah.
plants. Okay, I'll hold it. Uh,
How about you? What got you into plants?
my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom definitely got me into
Okay.
plants. You right
So
there.
right here.
Yeah, and followed all the way around. So in college, kind of after high school and a little bit into college, my mom always bought me a bamboo plant.
Really?
Yeah, and I've always had a bamboo, and
Do you have a bamboo right now?
I do have a bamboo
Oh, you
right
do?
now, but it's dying.
Oh.
I've let it die, sadly. And that's because the Verrucosums take up a
Here, we'll
lot
just
of
there you go.
okay, a lot of my energy and a lot of my time.
Uh-huh.
Here's another mid cut, guys. Rooted. I would let her go, but she'll snap her own root. Put her down. Yeah, so I had that bamboo for a couple years, and then I met Caitlin, and I told her how much I wanted to get into plants,
Hmm.
and we went to Walmart, and we never stopped buying plants,
Nice.
and it was history from there.
Hmm. What do you like about Verrucosums that you
It's
specialized in it?
the veinage.
Really?
It's the veins, the vein design on the leaves.
Hmm.
And then after that, it's that neon effect without the lights being off.
Okay.
And then the complementary velvety texture
Hmm.
that goes with it. My least favorite feature, all features are my favorite, but my least favorite would be the red backs.
Really?
And that's because all of them have red backs.
Okay.
Different colors,
Yeah.
but you buy a Verrucosum, you're definitely gonna get a red back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting about what we just did
What's
is
up?
that so like you're talking about redback. Can you pick up that one?
Yeah, yeah.
So this one is the top leaf, right? And that one's the bottom leaf.
Yep.
But both backs are not the same. They're coming from the same plant, which is isn't that crazy?
That's interesting
That's
how
so cool.
the newer leaf didn't
Oh.
the newer leaf didn't pick up the feature of the older leaf.
Hmm.
And I'm sure the this is the top cut, guys.
Hmm.
I'm sure if I didn't cut this top cut, it probably would have burnt in. But yeah,
That's pretty
I
cool.
actually forgot
Yeah.
about this top cut. So, what's your favorite plant of all time, Tony?
So at the moment they're monsteras, and I love a monstera because they're very durable. Um, they're undeniable too. You know what I mean? You see a monstera, they're just big, bold in your face.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Plus me being out and away, it's a easier it's an easier plant to care for.
Mm-hmm.
So
So you
yeah,
travel a lot
yeah,
for work, and monsters definitely are resilient enough. Oh, right there.
yeah.
I was way off. They're definitely resilient enough
Hmm.
to where you definitely don't have to water. I honestly water my monsters once every 2 months.
Mm,
Here goes another cut, guys.
beautiful.
Yeah, you mind putting it next to that one?
Yep.
Thank you. And this would be our final cut right here.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna
Yeah,
go.
there's that
Okay,
one right there.
I'm gonna cut the plastic, and if you don't mind doing the honors,
So I got a question for you.
what's up?
Um, if you weren't into plants, what would you be into? If it wasn't, if your hobby or your love or passion wasn't plants, what would it be?
Probably cars.
Cars?
Yeah, probably cars, or I would have probably picked up the guitar and started shredding.
Oh, okay.
It would have been music, cars, or clothing. Because you remember I
Oh,
used to
okay.
own a clothing brand.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Um, when I was a little kid, I always wanted to be a pro skater. I
Shoot.
got yeah.
Don't you actually have videos on your TikTok? Aren't you basic?
I
You're
love
a pro
skateboarding.
skater.
I'm not a pro skater.
He's a pro skater, guys.
I don't get paid to do what I do. Well, I wish I did. I think there's just one more.
Okay.
But yeah, it was to be a pro skater, and I just got hurt too much to understand that okay, it might not work
Are we
out.
are we
um,
hooked somewhere? Or
so
is this rooted?
that
That's
it's in there.
that's what it is. Caitlin said it. Babe, you wanna come in here? I don't feel you I don't guys um I'm a wuss when it comes to like cutting the umbilical cord. So we're gonna have Caitlin step in and cut this half of the pole because it's definitely rooted into the bottom half.
We need the spray bottle.
Oh yeah, you heard that? Main one on this side.
Yeah.
There, try tugging on some of this. It's
There
in
we
there.
go.
snap.
There you go. It just
Wow.
needed to get loosened up, but yeah,
Is
that's a
that spag or a
full.
root? Okay, that's spag.
There's a bunch of roots in there.
We officially we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top cut
Mm-hmm.
and a bottom cut. Um, really quick, guys, I'm gonna give a little knowledge about why I feel like why certain cuts are more significant. So you have your favorite cut, which is your top cut, um, and you have your mid cut, and then you have your bottom cut. What's your favorite cut?
I think a top cut is my favorite cut.
Why?
I hear it's the best cut. That's what I hear. But yeah. How about you? What's your favorite cut?
My favorite cut is the top cut as well.
You kind of have your second growth point already with your top cut. But when you have a mid cut, you have to wait for that second growth point to grow.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's right.
But with your top cut, your second growth point is kind of already there.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So word on the street is the bottom cut is the best cut out of the three.
Really.
And that's word on the street, and I'm gonna explain to you guys why they've told me that. It's because the bottom cut is already rooted in the pot, so it already has a lot of establishment, which means it's gonna have a lot of energy to push out a new growth point. So you'll probably get 2, 3 growth points, which means 2, 3 more stems, more plants. And then they say the top cut would be the better half after that because you have a sustainable leaf uh, paired up with a new growth point. And then you have your mid cuts, and mid cuts are always, I think mid cuts are like medium, like they're just as good as a top and a bottom cut because they have just as many roots as the bottom cut, but they're more rooted into the pole instead of the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think also like when it comes to a top cut and variegation, so a lot of people in the plant community they love variegation.
Oh my god.
And so with a top cut you can see the future. So I think that's why some people like getting top cuts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Realistically, guys, me and Tony can keep these on the poles. You know, they're nice bricks. But I'm gonna take maybe the one that's struggling the most and throw it in water, keep a couple on the pole, and sell some. So make sure you guys check our Palm Street shop. We are developing our website, so that will be here soon. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Keep updated with us. Follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok. And Tony, where can they find you?
You can find me on TikTok or on my website, humble-roots.net, and on Palm Street, Humble-Roots.
Yep,
Uh,
yep.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
and
man.
Yeah,
It was great having you, Tony. It was great having all of you viewers. I love you all. You guys are amazing. And I'll see you guys next time.